I'm here at the National Restaurant Association show in Chicago, and I've been walking the tech pavilion here in search for the newest and most innovative examples of food service technology. And one thing I've noticed is that we've got more third-party vendors promoting the use of technology for takeout and for pickup orders specifically. Now, using technology to increase the level of convenience, especially in quick service and with quick service chains, is increasingly important for differentiation, especially when you have food quality and the in-store experience just improving across the board. So using technology to enhance that level of convenience for your customers is a good way to stand out. You know, delivery has been growing fast. It's a big talking point at the show. But there are a lot of new vendors trying to hone in on using technology to grow the convenience for takeout specifically. So we've got three examples from the show to highlight. The first is from a company called Apex that has been showcasing this series of no-wait pickup lockers, which is essentially a locker system that sits at the front of a quick service chain at the store where the consumer can use the restaurant's app to place an order in advance. And then when they arrive at the store, they can walk up to the lockers. They can scan a QR code from their app at the locker to receive a 4-digit code. And then they can use that code to unlock their particular locker where their order is. They can take the order and they can walk away without ever having spoken to an employee at all. So the second example is curbside delivery and curbside pickup. It's been around for about a year or so, but we saw some specific examples of it in action this year, which was pretty interesting. So we had a fast casual chicken chain called Starbird show us how they use it in their app. So the consumer places an order in the restaurant's app in advance, and when they arrive at the restaurant, they can remain in their car. They open the app and they push a button that says, "I'm here." And that sends an alert to the restaurant to do a couple of things. They can either alert an employee to take their order and bring it out to the car in the parking lot and then go on your way. Or they can use that alert to start preparing the meal, especially in quick service when a meal can be prepared very quickly, so that the order is as fresh as possible when the consumer walks into the store to pick it up and take it to go. And our third example this year is mobile POS technologies being used to enhance the drive-thru experience. So you'll have the typical drive-thru with a line of cars waiting to place their orders, but rather than speaking with a microphone at the restaurant, you'll have employees actually bringing these tablets out, walking up to the car, and interacting with the customer in their car on a much more personal level. That not only enhances the service element, you're engaging the consumer in a more personal way, but it also gives you those capabilities to upsell in a more dynamic way that wasn't possible before. All of these technologies, importantly, wouldn't be possible if the restaurant didn't have their own app. And so I think that's another real important takeaway, and it's something that was being emphasized at the show this year, is that you really need an app. A restaurant needs to have their own app to use as a portal to engage all of these sort of third-party technologies to really create a much more integrated, comprehensive, convenient experience.